I'm Shannon Ogden with your Denver 7 update. While other counties and cities are opting out, Jeffco is going all in and from here on out requiring everyone to wear a mask when they are in public and unable to maintain social distance. And this announcement came as Douglas County commissioners were getting an earful from constituents over their decision to part ways with the health department. Denver 7's Megan Lopez has that tonight.
Because we want to hear from everybody as much as we can.
For a business meeting at the Douglas County Commissioners Court,
this is nothing short of political grandstanding by our commissioners.
It was anything but business as usual. After commissioners decided to opt out of a mask mandate by Tri-County and leave the health department altogether, an earful.
I was extremely disappointed to see the political stunt.
I do not agree with the decision to not mandate wearing masks.
And I would like to say that what I've heard on the county commissioners discussed today seems nothing but politicalization of a public health issue.
Commissioners took time to explain their decision, saying they support wearing masks.
Listen, I am not against wearing a mask. I have a mask.
Just not mandating it.
We cannot allow the critical decisions that affect the liberties, freedoms, and livelihoods of Douglas County citizens to be left in the hands of unelected appointees.
We looked at numbers of cases.
Dr. John Douglas from Tri-County Health came up with the mask recommendations. He wanted to allow Douglas County to opt into the mask mandate, but was overruled by the board, so Douglas County had to opt out instead. He's surprised that things have gotten this ugly.
Honestly, I thought there was a minor difference between opt out and opt in.
And he says despite the fact that there isn't a mask mandate,
Douglas County is actually doing pretty good. Their rate of observational compliance in that sort of setting is about 75 to 80% or so.
But they'd like that number to be higher. Meanwhile, some,
it's dangerous, it's putting our lives and well-being of the community at risk,
are hoping the commissioners will change their minds about Tri-County.
I really hope
Ethan Reed is a high school senior in Parker who started a change.org petition
that would basically urge our county commissioners to reconsider their actions on withdrawing.
It's gotten thousands of signatures, a divisive issue during an unprecedented time when everyone has an opinion.
Honestly, this pandemic has gotten surprisingly politicized.
Aurora police now investigating one of their own officers over this photo making the rounds on Reddit. APD officers are required to cover their faces while working with the public, and that doesn't seem to be what's happening here. And this officer could face discipline if he is found to have violated policy. Another bad day for COVID in Colorado, I'm afraid. 378 people in the hospital tonight, 45 more than yesterday, and the most beds occupied since early June. 444 additional cases were reported today. All but 2 counties now, Kiowa and Dolores, have had someone who has tested positive. This is not the direction we want to be going in. Now, our testing capabilities are being tested right now. Just a few weeks ago, you go to the Pepsi Center, get a free test, and be the only car in line. Your results will be ready to view online in 2 or 3 days. Well, tonight, testing giant LabCorp confirms the wait now averages between 4 and 6 days. And much of the blame rests on the mad dash for supplies in states like Arizona and Florida. Governor Polis says he's well aware of the issue and is working on stepping up efforts on the state level. Until then, extra precautions are called for.
Until you get your test results back to confirm that it's negative, act like you are contagious with coronavirus, because we can't afford to have you being able to go out and interact when we know that close to 5% of the folks tested are going to come back positive.
Hospitals appear to be handling this far better than the large-scale sites. The governor says those facilities, the hospitals, are currently turning around test results in a day or 2. All right, I very much appreciate you watching this Denver 7 update. Make sure to download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Shannon Ogden.